What's going on, guys? Elbardo here, back again with another video. Today we're playing Planetzoo and going through all 13 species that are now in the game from the Grasslands and African bundle introduced on console today. It's got quite a few cool animals and we'll get right into it. We are going to start this video with the African penguin. So I would suggest that as I go through these pages you can pause if you want to look at the information because it's got a lot of words to read, and for the sake of time I'll just go through it. You can check the information there on the land and water requirements and where they are. They're in southern Africa. It's got the group sizes there and the full article on their data here. It's got fun facts and all the enrichment items that they have. This is an adult male, and what's pretty cool about all the African penguins is I've actually seen them before at an aquarium, and here they are. This is an adult female in the water. Our next animal is another animal that I've seen in real life before. It's the southern white rhinoceros, and it looks like these two are mating right now. So this is what an adult male looks like, and this is an adult female. Here's the southern white rhinoceros zoopedia tab, the general information, the natural habitat, which is also in southern Africa, much like the African penguin. This is some of the species data, which you can pause for, and their information here. Some fun facts if you want to pause, and all of their dietary options and habitat enrichments listed there. Because of this new African animals update, it's added 2 more species that you can put in your African enclosure to have up to 10 species in there, with the blue wildebeest and the rhino in there with them. The final species in this DLC that I've seen in real life is the red-necked wallaby, and there's one jumping across. This is an adult male presented here. And this one jumping around is an adult female. Here's the general information tab for the red-necked wallaby. Their natural habitat is Eastern Australia. This is the species data and their social needs and reproduction, some fun facts, dietary options, habitat enrichments, and the food enrichments are lower down here because they have so many habitat enrichments. And they are enriched by sharing a habitat with the emu. Here's another animal included in the DLC. It is the striped hyena. We already had the spotted hyena, but they've added another species of it. This is a male sort of laying down on the ground. Interestingly, there's only one female in each group of striped hyenas. All the others are male. Here's their general information. Their natural habitat, which extends into Asia. I wasn't aware of that. Their species data and their social needs and reproduction information. The fun facts, dietary options, and habitat enrichments for the striped hyena goes way down here with the food and habitat enrichments, and it doesn't benefit from sharing space with other species. If I don't show this interspecies enrichment, it generally means that they don't get enriched by being with other species. Now introducing the animals that killed Mufasa, the blue wildebeest. This is an adult female blue wildebeest. This is an adult male blue wildebeest. Here's their general information tab, their natural habitat in southern Africa there, the species data, their social needs and reproduction information, the dietary options, fun facts, habitat enrichments, and food enrichments. And they're another species that you can add to a bunch of other African animals. Moving on to our next species, this is a female maned wolf. And right across from her is the male maned wolf, who is running away from my camera. Here's the general information for the maned wolf. Their natural habitat is in South America. Here's their social needs and reproduction information. The fun facts, dietary options, habitat enrichments, and food enrichments. And they don't benefit from sharing space with other species. Here we have the 9-banded armadillo. This is an adult female. This is what an adult male armadillo looks like. Here's the general information for the 9-banded armadillo. Their natural habitat stretches from the southern United States to the north and northeast of South America. Here's the species data and social needs and reproductive information. Here's the fun facts, dietary options, habitat enrichments, and food enrichments. The 9-banded armadillo does not benefit from sharing space with other species. The next animal we see is running away from us into its little hole. but it is the meerkat. This is an adult female, if we can zoom in here. And this is an adult male that didn't run away from us. Here's their general information. The natural habitat is also in southern Africa, much like the other animals that we have encountered in our DLC adventure here. This is the species data with the social needs and reproduction. Here's a list of fun facts, dietary options, and habitat and food enrichments. The meerkat is enriched by sharing a habitat with the aardvark. Our next animal is the carousel. It's a cat-looking animal. This is an adult male. They like to climb a lot, which is why you have to enrich it with various... Whoa, that was a weird animation. Various climbing structures. This is an adult female. I don't know what's going on with those climbing animations. That was weird. This is the general information tab for the carousel. Caracal? I don't know. They are found in most areas of eastern and southern Africa and looks like along the coast mainly of Asia there, although it does go into the mainland a little bit. Here's the species data with the social needs and reproduction here. The fun facts, dietary options, and they have a bunch of habitat enrichments and then some food enrichments. And they do not benefit from sharing space with other species. Our next animal is the emu. It is a flightless bird found in Oceania, and this is an adult female. This is an adult male, which does have legs, but it's just laying down on the ground. Here's the general information tab on the emu. Being more specific, their natural habitat looks to be exclusively in Australia and not in the entirety of Oceania. This is the species data for the emu and the reproduction tab. A list of fun facts, dietary options, a bunch of habitat enrichments, and 2 food enrichments. And it's enriched by sharing a habitat with the red-necked wallaby. This is our final habitat animal for the DLC showcase. This is the fennec fox. It's a small animal that lives primarily in the desert, and this is an adult male. This is an adult female. Here's the general information for the fennec fox. They're found in northern Africa, around the Sahara Desert. Here are their social needs for the species data and their reproduction information. Some fun facts about them, their dietary options, and their habitat and food enrichments, and they do not benefit from sharing space with other species. Inside of this exhibit is our only traditional exhibit animal, which is the sacred scarab beetle. They're mainly known for rolling poop around all the time. This is an adult male hidden down here with a little ball of poop. And the female beetle is resting on this rock. Here's the different changes you can make to the layout. I have all of them enabled. And here are the temperatures that you need to set. I've got it at 91 Fahrenheit and 54% humidity. For a more in-depth look at the sacred scarab beetle, here's their general information. Its natural habitat is basically around the border of the Mediterranean and northern Africa. Here's the species data. The social needs and reproduction are shown here. And here are the fun facts and dietary options, which is straight up just poop. And last but certainly not least, in this huge greenhouse-looking building, we have 5 different species of butterfly. The first species we'll look at is the cloudless sulfur. This is the elderly female cloudless sulfur I have in my zoo. This is the elderly male cloudless sulfur that I have in my enclosure. Here's the general information tab for the cloudless sulfur. Their natural habitat extends from the United States to some parts of South America. Here's the species data, social needs and reproduction information. Some fun facts and dietary options. And listed below for the habitat enrichments applies to all of the butterflies. And the cloudless sulfur is enriched by all the other butterflies we're going to talk about. Our next animal is named the European peacock, which you would think is a kind of bird, but it's actually a butterfly. Here is what a female European peacock looks like. This is a male European peacock. This is the general information for the European peacock. It's found in almost all of Europe. Here's the species data, social needs, and reproduction. Some fun facts and the dietary options. This next butterfly we're looking at is the Menelaus blue morpho. This is the general information for the Menelaus blue morpho. It's found in northern South America. Here's the social needs and reproduction data, the fun facts and dietary options for the morpho. Our next butterfly is perhaps the most popular and well-known butterfly, at least to me, the monarch. This is a female. Here's the general information for the monarch butterfly. It's found mainly in the United States, although it does appear in some other places around the world occasionally. Here's the species data and the social needs and reproduction. Some fun facts on monarch butterflies, and they only eat nectar. Our last species of butterfly is the Old World swallowtail. This is a female Old World swallowtail butterfly. Our final butterfly, the Old World swallowtail. Here's its general information. It is found in all of Europe and northern and central Asia, occasionally in the United States and Canada there. Here's the species data and the social needs and reproduction information. Here are the fun facts about the Old World swallowtail, and it only eats nectar just like the monarch butterfly. And there we have it. That's every new species in the Planetzoo after that DLC. I really like them. I like a lot of the choices, and I'm glad that it has a bunch of new animals. It seems pretty easy to maintain them in terms of welfare management. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.